children, my name is Shushmita. In our previous session, we have learned about two types of atomic models which created revolution in their era. One is Thomson's plum pudding model and another is Rutherford's atomic model. There was a small defect in Rutherford's atomic model. To rectify this, Niels Bohr predicted another model of the structure of atom. Let us take a look at that. Before starting the new session, let us revise what we have learned so far. Thomson determined that atoms contain negatively charged particles called electrons. He developed a model of the atom that shows electrons embedded throughout the mass of the positively charged material. Thomson introduced the plum pudding or watermelon model of atomic structure. Rutherford's alpha particle scattering experiment led to the discovery of the atomic nucleus. Ernest Rutherford's model of the atom has large empty space with a small, dense, positively charged nucleus in the center. Learning outcomes. At the end of this session, you will be able to understand about drawback of Rutherford's atomic model, Bohr's atomic theory, limitation of Bohr's atomic theory, discovery of neutron. Keywords: electron, a negatively charged particle present in orbit of an atom. Nucleus, the sphere present at the center of the atom. Orbit, the shell in which electrons are present. Energy level, a shell with a quanta of energy. Let us look at the concept map of this lesson. First, we should know what was the importance of the atomic model of Niels Bohr. A moving electron should accelerate and continuously lose energy. Due to the loss of energy, path of electron may reduce and finally the electron should fall into the nucleus. If it happens so, the atom becomes unstable. But atoms are stable in nature. Thus, Rutherford's model failed to explain the stability of an atom. Later, Rutherford's atomic model was modified by Niels Bohr. In 1913, Niels Bohr, a Danish physicist, explained the causes of the stability of the atom in a different manner. According to him, in atoms, the electron revolves around the nucleus in stationary circular path called orbit or shells or energy levels. While revolving around the nucleus in an orbit, an electron neither loses nor gains energy. An electron in a shell can move to a higher or lower energy shell by absorbing or releasing a fixed amount of energy. The orbit or shells are represented by the letters K, L, M, N, or the numbers n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. One main limitation of this model was that it was applicable only to hydrogen and ions similar to hydrogen like He+, Li2+, B3+, and so on. It could not be extended to multi-electron nucleus. Till now, it is clear to us that due to electrical neutrality, two types of particles are present in an atom. A positively charged proton and negatively charged electron. Now we will learn about the neutron. In 1932, James Chadwick observed when beryllium was exposed to alpha particles, particles of about the same mass as protons were emitted. These emitted particles carried no electrical charges. They were called as neutrons. It is denoted as it is on the screen. The superscript 1 represents its mass and subscript 0 represents its electric charge. Properties of neutrons are: this particle was not found to be deflected by any magnetic or electric field, proving that it is electrically neutral. Its mass is equal to 1.676 into 10 to the power minus 24 g, 1 AMU. This is the chart of the history of atom. What you have learnt? Neutron is an uncharged particle that is the part of the atomic nucleus. Credit for the discovery of neutron goes to J. Chadwick. Niels Bohr proposed that electrons are distributed in different shells with discrete energy around the nucleus. If the atomic shells are complete, then the atom will be stable and less reactive. Cells of an atom are designated as K, L, M, N.